Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's your boy, Nayo Kenza, and today I'm here with two different special guests. All right. Well, let's have them introduce themselves. Let's start off with the one up top in the red background.
All right, Michelle. So my name is Aiyanna Espinoza Carter. I was player 226 on Netflix Squid Game The Challenge. Thank y'all for having me.
Hey. All right. And then on to my fellow Christmas tree buddy who has a huge Christmas tree.
I love Christmas. I'm Madison Cavazos. I was player number 057 on Squid Game The Challenge. And I love Christmas, as you can tell.
Very nice.
Christmas is
Madison, I didn't realize that you and I are both 57 until like 2 days ago. I was like, oh, wow, yeah.
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 So you guys were both in the 50s?
No, yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
357.
Yeah, 357 and 057.
Nice.
Because I think by the time we got to know each other in the games, I think we were using our names at that point. We weren't using our numbers. So it just never clicked that, 57, 357. It just never clicked that way. So yeah. All right, well, let's get down to business. So this is 7 questions plus 1. And how this works is I'll be asking you both 7 questions. You can take turns answering. And then at the end, you each get to choose 1 plus 1 question to ask the group. And we'll answer that as well. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, let's get this party started. So this is 7 questions plus 1 with Aiyanna and Madison. All right. First question. This is very divisive, I've been finding recently. Teleportation or flight? Who wants to answer first?
I would say flight.
Yes! Yeah, I'm a team flight person. I've been getting dragged on for that.
Really? I was going to say flight too.
Yeah.
But like now in teleportation, we're not talking about like telekinesis or like telekinetic powers or anything like that.
You just disappear and reappear someplace else.
Nah, flight all day. Flight all day. There ain't no way.
I was starting to feel like maybe I was losing my mind. Like, okay, but why would you choose flight as opposed to teleportation?
I just feel like it'd be way more fun.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I feel like it's so boring just to pop up any place.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, I could just fly there. You know, I'd be up in the air. Like, I've always wanted to fly. I could be up in the clouds and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like,
if I could teleport, I would still be late anyways. So might as well have a view.
You're right.
That's facts. I think for me, the scariest thing about teleportation is I don't know if it's going to hurt or not. And I also would I have to teleport to someplace I've been before? Like, what if I want to teleport to Istanbul? I've never been to Istanbul, but I can't imagine it. What would happen to me if I just disappear?
Have you seen that movie Jumper?
Yes. I think I did see
it with Hayden Christensen.
It's
kind of like that, like
2010 or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, like he had a picture of somewhere where he wanted to go.
Yeah.
And plus, like, how would you know where you'd land?
Exactly. What
if it could be like on something hella spiky or something. Like, you know, like imagine and you're like, like you just get or in front of a car or something. Like, no, I'm cool.
Or land like inside of a person by accident. Like someone's just walking where I want to end up, and that so gross. But like, I was talking to Kat and Haley, and they both chose teleportation, even if it hurt. And I was like, "What do you mean, even if it hurt?" Like,
what? Oh my gosh! Like you get shocked or something?
Yeah, I guess I don't know, but with flying, for me, I wouldn't necessarily fly all that much. It'd be like a party trick. I would just levitate around my house. But because I'm afraid of heights, so I don't know how high I would go in the air. But what about you guys? Would you soar, or just kind of float like to the ground? Like, what would you do?
Oh, I'd soar. Soar.
I'd fly all the way up there. As far as I can go.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, the only thing, like, what about bugs? Like, I feel like it'd be. Yeah, I'd have to wear like a helmet or something because I ain't having that. Like, because you know, y'all been on road trips before.
Yes.
Just even driving, going at that speed. Imagine flying. It's just.
So grody.
True.
Okay. And then I guess because I'm so happy that you guys are team flight, so now I want to ask you all my flight questions because I very rarely get the chance to meet other team flight people. And I guess the last question I want to ask about flight, though, like, how do you think the mechanics of human flight would work? Like, would you have to like pedal a bicycle that doesn't exist, or would you be like running? Like,
have to get a run start?
Yeah, like would you just do this and take off? Like, how would it work for you?
I feel like you could just Superman it, like just go, you know, like
off your leg.
Like, you know, you're just ready to go.
I like the running one, just running off a cliff and then being able to.
I would trip like so quick though. Like I'd be like, splat, boom, or maybe I'd fly like right before I fell on my face, but. I'd be scared to run and jump. I can't run for nothing.
Yeah. Very cool. I'm very happy that you're both team flight. That's why we're together. Team flight. We understand. Yeah. All right,
Hell yeah.
Next question. Let's move it on along. So next question number 2, most used emoji.
I like that calm one. That's like, you know, with the little, it's just like at peace. Like either that one, it's like, you know, or either that one or the 2 hands that be like that, and it got the little ding ding ding, like the little.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like, that's my favorite. But like, hey, do your thing, you know.
Yeah.
Do your thing, 21. Do your thing.
That's a good one.
Those are my favorite.
Those are good ones.
I think I'm like kind of simple. I like the white heart emoji.
Oh yeah.
I see you put that a lot in the chat.
I love the white heart emoji. That and then the face one that has like the tongue to the side. I like that one.
Now, what kind of feelings are you trying to convey when you use the white heart emoji? What does that mean for you?
Peace and love.
Okay. Nice.
That's cute.
Very nice. Yeah. All right. These are great answers, and I'm happy that you knew these answers so quickly. And I want to make a shout out to the people who are watching. I forgot to send them the questions prior to shooting this. My apologies. So the fact that you're on it, very, very cool. Very, very cool. Now the questions might get a little harder from here, so heads up. All right. Well, question number 3 was staying on phones. Okay. So here we go. If you had to eliminate, that's question number 4. Sorry, question number 3. If you had to delete all but 3 apps from your phone, which ones would you keep? Now, I want to add that you get to keep like the standard apps that come with your phone. So like, you know, if you get your phone, you get to keep the phone app, the messenger app that's attached to your phone. You can keep like, you know, the standard web browser. So all like the factory apps you can keep. These are just like, you know, extra apps that you put on. You can only keep 3 of them. Which ones would you keep?
Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok.
Literally.
Oh, Madison, you were ready with that.
Yeah. TikTok, Insta, and then probably HBO Max.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I need HBO Max.
All right, now let's break these down. So, Madison, let's break down why would you keep the 3 that you kept, and then we'll talk to you, Aiyanna, about your 3. So, Madison, those 3.
For sure, Instagram. That one's like the most like that I'm on constantly, even more than TikTok, which is kind of weird. But I'm always just on Instagram. Wait, I forgot about Facebook.
We gotta go.
Facebook's gotta go. And then Snapchat, I have like more of like my friends from high school on there and family. So that one's like more like of an intimate crowd. So I post a lot on there too. So can't get rid of that. And TikTok's just addicting.
Yeah.
It's for entertainment.
Yeah, it is. I recently got on TikTok because of the show to like, you know, try to like, you know, see what other people are doing. And I still don't know how to use it just yet because I keep getting lost for the For You page. I'm like, where are my friends? But even when I get lost, I just spend like 20 minutes just like watching videos. Just like,
literally. It's a trap. It'll suck you right in.
It will.
You'll just go down a TikTok hole and you'll be on for like 3 hours thinking it's only been like 30 minutes. It's all bad.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
So many of my friends are like, I deleted TikTok because I couldn't do it anymore. It was stopping me from doing all my work and stuff.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. And Aiyanna, was TikTok one of the apps you saved or not?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
For sure. Because I go down the rabbit hole every day. I do. It'd be the randomest videos, too. And I just keep scrolling. That's all TikTok is my main. Like, that's what I'm always on. I'm always on TikTok. And then Instagram, not so much, but like I like, you know, obviously so I can talk to you guys. That's how I talk to you guys. And like see all your guys' posts. And then HBO Max because they got good movies. They got good shows. Cartoon Network like is off the hook. They got Studio Ghibli, like everything.
Bro,
they have a lot of good movies.
my wife and I were trying to watch Studio Ghibli, but like it's hard out here in Japan because you have to buy the DVDs, which are like $50.
Oh,
like,
no. Yeah,
like
they're
Ghibli's not
expensive.
streaming out here. Like they just because of the regulations, because it's the base country for Ghibli. So like the other day we were trying to watch like Howl's Moving Castle. I had to like pirate it from a computer and plug it into the TV.
I'm like, maybe we can screen share. I'll just pop on a movie and then you can because we have like I think all of the Studio Ghibli movies.
Hell yeah.
I think I've ever seen that.
Yeah,
which one? Really?
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite? Nio?
I'm trying to think of the names in English because we watch them in Japanese, obviously. But I really like Howl's Moving Castle because I relate to Howl just with the baths, and I like Lapita. That one's pretty cool too. And then like the one like where the
Castle in the Sky.
Yeah. That one.
Castle in the Sky is my favorite.
Yeah. And then that one's great. And then also Porco Rosso, like the flying pig one.
Oh, that is I know which one you're talking about. I forgot the name of it.
And also Kiki is great, obviously.
Kiki's delivery service is like goated. So is My Neighbor Totoro and Spirited Away. Everybody knows Spirited Away.
Basically, Madison, if you like Disney, you like Ghibli. But the thing is, one of the things about Ghibli that's funny to me is it doesn't follow a 3-act story arc. It's just things just kind of happen. So it's kind of like dreamlike. Like you just watch from start to finish and you're like, huh. That was good vibes. But it's not like this happens, so this happens, and then this happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh, I need to give it a try.
Yeah. HBO.
I'm gonna get a turnip head tatted on me from Howl's Cast. Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, let's continue on to the next question. And once again, I have to reiterate that I didn't see these questions beforehand, so my apologies. But I'm impressed with how quickly you're answering the questions. Very nice. That's like self-awareness right there. All right. Now, number 4. If you had to eliminate one thing from your daily routine, what would it be and why?
Probably waking up and like getting on my phone immediately. I should probably eliminate that.
Hey, I stand on it and tell us more about that. Why would you get rid of that? How do you think it's affecting you?
It makes me be late. I just had lunch today with Ned and Jessica actually from the show.
Nice.
And I took so long because I was just on my phone. And and I'm like, I need to get up and go and live my life, like my real life. So definitely I want to try to eliminate that from my routine.
I respect that. I need to work on that as well. So just being mindful. So great answer, Madison.
Thanks.
Aiyanna, what about you?
I would say that like staying on my phone too much, but like also just like procrastination in general. Like I'm such a procrastinator when it comes to doing things. It's bad. I would love to fix that. Yeah. And my phone is part of the problems, but so is video games. I
play games too.
Yeah? What do you play?
Just Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six.
Play Rainbow Six Siege? Whoa, okay, Madison. I see you, girl.
That Mad Killa is my gamer tag.
Okay. Mad Killa. Mine's Lemony Mango, 1999.
We should play it later.
Yeah, I'd be hella down. Do you play Fortnite?
No, but my sister does. She's been trying to get me to play that. Yes,
you gotta play Fort. It's so good.
But then just make sure you don't procrastinate though whilst playing these games.
Right, literally. Like I got a 5-page essay due tomorrow. You want to play some Fort?
All right. Well, these are great answers, and I think that a lot of people can relate to that. Like for me personally, I struggle with the phone thing, especially right now with the show airing, because like you want to see what's happening in the group chats, you want to see what's happening, and like I love the Squidverse, I love being on the game, but I can't wait for the TV show hype to kind of die down a bit because that means I can kind of pull away from my phone. Like right now, I'm like, what happened? I need to know.
Same here.
Do you think there's gonna be a season 2?
Probably not until like after season 2.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, because like you can't do the same games and stuff. I mean, you've got to see what season 2 does, and then maybe follow that precedent. But if there's a season
and they can't make brand new ones too. You know what I mean? Because then they would watch the next season and be like, "What?
Yeah,
that's not what." The reality one did.
But would you go on it though? If there's a season 2, would you want to go on it? How do you think you'd feel?
They wouldn't want me back on there. I was too quiet. I mean, I'd be loud now.
Yeah.
At the moment, I was going through a lot. Like, you know, I had my but
oh, me too.
Yeah.
I would probably do it again, but I would bring someone with me.
Yeah.
Like,
if I could bring somebody with me.
Yeah, they definitely had an advantage in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we didn't even get that option.
Yeah. It was hard, like just by ourselves. But if not me, I'm really trying to get my fiance. I think he did apply. I really want to go there to avenge my death.
Yes.
I don't think I would go on. I think for me, it was too hard to come back to regular life. I had an issue with that. It was too hard to get readjusted to my life. So for me, like, I loved meeting you guys and I loved the experience, but it was just like, I wanted to move to the UK. Like, I didn't want to come back to Japan. I was like, no, I need to stay here. Like, it was just too hard to separate from being in the process of it. But
you were so good, though.
Yeah, you were.
I think living in Japan has influenced me to the point where, like, you know, I kind of want to stay in the shadows and I don't want to, like, you know, reveal my cards. And like you were saying, if I go back on now, maybe I'd be loud. Maybe I'd be like, hey, motherfuckers, this is what
I would be hella loud. I'd be
oatmeal.
like, F all you guys suck. I'm gonna win every single game. I'd be so cocky. Like, I'd be not myself, obviously, but like, I'd be, because obviously that's what they wanted. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but well, let's continue on with these questions though. So next question is, this is actually my favorite question of the lot, but I think it might be kind of hard, but it's my favorite question of the lot though. But I think you guys should be able to handle this. I think I already got I think I know what you're gonna ask, so I got an answer. All right.
Say an answer.
Question number 5. If you were captain of a pirate ship, what would be the name of your ship?
Oh. Well, the fun fact, the Espinosas were pirates. Okay. So like my ancestry, so you know, I'm an Espinosa. So we were pirates. So maybe
I don't know, that one's hard.
Yeah, you gotta come back. The SS. I'm like SS.
That one's tough.
The SS. I so thought this was gonna be the movie question.
Okay.
I didn't know it was gonna be the Squid Game. The ship question. Hold on.
I'll
the
say
SS.
This. A good cheat code is think of like maybe your favorite color and your favorite food. that's one cheat code. if you really stuck for answers. And I'll edit all this out while we're thinking about it. So don't worry about that.
Okay.
You're not gonna
the SS enchiladas.
Okay.
The SS enchiladas.
One more time. And go.
If we're gonna do favorite color and food, it'd be the SS red enchiladas.
That's hard. I kind of like that. Though.
Actually, like that kind of go. Me, matey.
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
We are the SS red enchiladas, and we're here to steal your booty.
Yeah.
Your loot.
Like, everyone loves enchiladas, but the color red kind of adds like a dangerous element to it. Like, ooh, red. Is it blood? Like,
right.
Like, red enchiladas. I'm in.
Right, you got that red sauce on there. Yeah, that good one. You know.
Yeah.
Got that good mole.
Spicy?
Yes. With the SS sprinkles.
That's a tough one. I would have to just go with the Magnificent Madison.
The Magnificent Madison? Nice.
I'd like actually be kind of scared, no lie.
Yeah. You're like, why is she magnificent? Is it for good reason or bad reason?
I'm like, it's the Magnificent Madison. I need your loot.
And like,
like fire your cannons, mates.
You can imagine somebody being like, that doesn't sound that scary, but you're like, but think about it. Madison's a pirate. So to be a magnificent pirate, what does that constitute? I'm scared.
I'm like, are you a wizard or something? Like, you know, do you have potions or something? You're the
I have pirate booty.
Right. That good pirate booty.
All right.
You got all the doubloons. Okay, sorry.
No worries. All right. Well, thank you for answering that question. I know once again I forgot to send you these beforehand, so I kind of put you on the spot with this.
You're good.
But
You're good.
Moving on to question number 6, which might be the most on the spot question. I apologize. What book did you read that changed your life the most?
So
I
for
don't
me,
read that much.
Yeah.
Yes. Go. Love.
I don't read either. I don't read either, but I do read the Bible. So that one has changed me. I'm a big
good
Christian,
answer.
so reading the Bible has definitely changed my life.
And I guess because I grew up very religious, but I'm not now anymore. But I remember as a kid, like the Bible, I liked the Bible as a kid because like the Sunday school stories and like, like what was it, Daniel in the lion's den, or like Jonah and the giant fish, and like Shadrach, Meshach, and I remember the joke was Shadrach, Meshach, and a billy goat, but it's not a billy goat. It was like Shadrach, Meshach, and a Bendigo.
Bendigo. Yeah, I think I believe you're right. Yeah.
So like of course I'm a lot older than you guys. So like in my era we had VeggieTales, which would like animate these Bible stories with like talking vegetables and stuff. But, like,
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's great. You'll like it. If you like the Bible, you'll like VeggieTales.
Yeah.
So like yeah.
Oh, I love VeggieTales.
Yeah, see, VeggieTales goes hard. It goes pretty hard.
You like to talk to tomatoes. Hey,
can make you smile.
Yeah, VeggieTales went so hard.
Yeah, it's so.
I didn't even realize it was like Christian and about like biblical stuff until like I was older.
Yeah,
because I was just like, oh my god, I love this cartoon.
It's very, I think it's Focus on the Family produces it, which is like a Christian media conglomerate. But back to the Bible though, which Bible stories do you like? Is it the New Testament? Is it the Old Testament? Are they the parables? Are they the teachings? Please don't be Revelations, because Revelations Christians are the worst. They're like, yeah, the rapture.
She's really like, actually. No, I was kidding. She's like, actually, I.
Well, I'm still like currently like learning, so I'm like still in it. But I really do like Proverbs.
Yeah, Proverbs. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because it's really like trusting in the Lord and stuff like that, and that's like the phase that I'm in right now. So I really like that Bible, that book.
That's fair. And Proverbs is always like it's like a good pick me up too. Like I remember, like even now, like as I'm removed from it, I still do like the Proverbs. Like Psalms. I don't remember that much of Psalms. I remember Psalms and Proverbs. They came together. Like it was Proverbs and the Book of Psalms. But Proverbs, sometimes you just need to a proverb. Like you need it.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. So the Bible and specifically Proverbs. We'll leave it at that. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, Aiyanna, what about you?
I'm like okay. I grew up with like the Magic Treehouse books and Goosebumps. You know what I'm saying? Like those hit, okay? Those
Jeannie B. Jones.
Yeah, see, like those hit. Now, like, did they change my life? Goosebumps scared the crap out of me. Yeah. Actually, I read the one about the tree, and it made me so afraid of my tree outside. I was like, outside of my room, I was like, I can't sleep here. And Slappy scared Slappy scared the crap out of me. But another one that I read in high school, front to back, was An Abundance of Catherines by John Green.
What is that about?
It's about this guy who has a crush on like all these Catherines, or like he has a crush on Catherine, but then he ends up dating all these other Catherines in his life, and like he only wanted the one Catherine, but like everybody he dates is a Catherine. So
that is hilarious.
Yeah, like it was. I actually liked it. Like I actually was like, I want this to be a movie, but then I think they stopped at Paper Towns, and I was like, wow.
That's right, because John Green, he wrote The Fault in Our Stars too, right?
Yeah.
So, that's right.
But I was like, dude, An Abundance of Catherines would have wiped Paper Towns out of the water. It was hilarious.
I'm gonna check that out actually, because high school they had us reading all types of crazy books that we didn't appreciate at the time, but then later on you're like, I wish I read that earlier. I mean, later on in life, I would have appreciated it as opposed to like, gotta get this grade, gotta get Spark Notes.
Right, literally, like Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
The Crucible.
Did y'all read Of Mice and Men?
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, Mice and
completely over my head.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you both for these answers, and like I think we're out of the danger zone because that question always gives my guests the most pause because it's like sometimes you have to go back to high school, you have to go back to your childhood, so thank you very much for having very insightful answers. I am loving this. All right, well, another question I want to make a caveat to for this question. It's not which one do you like the most, it's which one do you think represents you and your personality the most. For example, here's the question: are you spring, summer, fall, or winter? Please explain why.
You gonna go first or me?
You can go, love.
Okay, my favorite, I already know this because it's my favorite. Spring.
Okay, now remember, are you spring or is it your favorite? Because my favorite is
is summer. My favorite is summer.
Okay, cool.
But I feel like I'm more of a spring person because I love florals, I love flowers, I love the pastel colors. I always tell my fiance and family, when you see pastel colors, think of me.
Yes. Okay, next time I pass something that's pastel, I'm like, Madison, number 57. Oh my god.
Blooming.
Yes. Nice.
And every spring we like to go to like this tulip farm and pick flowers, and it's just such a cute little vibe. I do love fall though. Fall's fun.
Yeah. But so with spring though, what aspects of your personality do you also think tie in with spring? Like, because spring's like, new challenges, like new growth, new birth. Like, what about you and your personality also resonates with spring? Because I can see it.
So, yeah, I feel like for the blooming aspect, the growing, the things are starting to come back to life. And I feel like it's just me in this stage of growing and learning every day. And so I feel like spring definitely like a flower. Think of a flower.
I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, yeah.
Yes, queen. Slay. Yes, queen. Ate that answer up, girl.
Yeah. Ate it down.
Yes.
All right. Now, what about you, Aiyanna? Which one do you think is you?
Sorry, excuse me. All right. I think I'm gonna go with summer. Okay, now it is. Well, it's one of my favorites. I love the winter, but like, it is mad gloomy, and I don't think I'm a gloomy person. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so I'm a Leo, so that's in the summer. Like, it's just the vibes. I feel like I'm very chill, very fun, outgoing, and that's the time to be like vacationing, chilling with your friends. You got like, school's out. Well, like me, I'm still in college, but like, school's out, having fun, try new things. Like, that's kind of me. Like, I'm trying to get into new stuff. Like, I just had like a thought in my head. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start skateboarding more. Like, I'm gonna start like learning all these tricks and just be hella rad. Like, I don't know, just like start doing random stuff. So that's what I'm in. Like, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna live life. Like, I'm gonna start living life.
Yeah.
Especially with this show coming out. I'm like, you know what? It made me realize I was like, I need to live more. I'm like, I'm already 24. I'm getting old. Like, I gotta.
I hear you there.
Oh my gosh, you see this brown line? Like, bro, there, and I got crow's feet right here. Like, it's bad.
Yeah, I've got hella crow's feet, but I definitely see summer for you. Like, living in the moment, like taking life head on. Like, I definitely see that.
Yes.
Thank you.
For sure.
I appreciate that.
I love that. Great answer.
Yeah.
Thank
All right.
you.
Well, now it's time for the +1 segment. So how this works is that you can choose a question from the list, and then we can answer these questions. Well, how it'll work is, I think, for example, if Madison asks a question, then Aiyanna will answer it first. Madison, you can answer it second, and then I'll answer it third. And then Aiyanna, if you ask a question, Madison will go first, Aiyanna second, and then I'll go last. Okay. So take a few moments, look at the list.
I think I have a question in mind.
Oh.
So one of the questions were, because I was waiting for this question because I already knew which one it would be. So you had a question on there. It said, if you can rewatch a movie for the first time, which one would it be? Is that it? That's one of them, right?
Is it? I can't remember, but let's go. Yeah.
Yes. So if you can rewatch one movie that you've seen in your entire life, what would it be? Right. So yes, go guys. that was one of them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I love that question. I already know. I actually had a few in mind, but I know which one it is, and I hope you guys
have a few in mind too. But I'm like trying to think. I'm always like showing people movies, and I'm like, gosh, I wish I could watch it again. But I can't think of one.
You got this, Madison. I believe in you.
Take your time.
We'll
I have one.
Sorry.
I don't know if you.
I have one. Then. All right, we'll let Aiyanna go first, and we'll come back to Madison, and we'll come back to me. And if you need more time, Madison, we'll go to Aiyanna, me, and then you. Okay?
Or do you have one?
I have one, but I want to hear your answer first.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I don't know if you guys ever seen this, but this was one of the trippiest movies I have ever seen, and I honestly was like, this is one of the best pieces of cinema I've ever seen in my life. So the movie's Memento. Have you guys ever seen that?
The one with all the tattoos and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I have not seen that yet, but
that is like, it tripped me out. I had like, that was one of the first movies I watched where I couldn't guess the ending or guess what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time I'm like, I already predict everything that's gonna happen, so it ruins it for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be like, oh, that's gonna be that guy. Like that, he's the killer. Like, duh. How could you not see that? Like, he's literally like in the shadows. He's in the background. Like, but that one, I was like, what? Huh? I was like, wait, hold up, and the whole thing goes in reverse.
Yeah.
So you start, So you start basically in the end, and you kind of work your way back, but then it's also the present. So it's like, it's trippy. Like.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna watch it today. Actually, yeah,
you have to watch it. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out because, like, you know, I think because when it came out, I was a kid. I was like, you know, I think I was not the target audience for it. I think it came out like 98.
It was an older movie.
Yeah, and I was, you know, like, I don't want to age myself, but I was like 10, 11, 12. So like I had no business watching it, so I just never saw it. But yeah,
it is a pretty. Yeah, it's a grown concept. Either that or The Matrix, because I love The Matrix.
That's Matrix is good.
Yeah,
that's also like.
That's a good one.
First time watching that, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. My favorite trilogy or series, hands down.
I begged my mom to let me see it because I was 12 when it came out, and I couldn't see R-rated movies. But like the hold that The Matrix had on popular culture for the next 5 years, like every movie was doing bullet time. Like every movie after that was. Yeah, it was like a tectonic shift in pop culture when it came out. You could feel it. It was like before Matrix, after Matrix.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Technology got cooler afterwards. Like all that stuff. Like fashion got different. Like mad reset, cultural reset. Like hella cool.
Good. Madison, have you got an answer?
I'm pretty sure I can think of a better one later, but I have one. So I really like it's on Netflix. It's Army of the Dead.
Is it the one in Los Angeles? No,
it's in Las Vegas.
Yeah, Las Vegas. Yeah,
it's a zombie movie.
Yeah.
Zack
Snyder one.
Yes. Yeah, Zack Snyder. I really liked it, and so every time someone would come over, what do we watch? Have you seen Army of the Dead? And then when they said no, I'm like, yes, let's watch it again.
Actually,
nice.
Army of the Dead. It's great. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it reminds me a little bit of how they edited the show for us, how they edited Squid Games, because there are characters that you invest in, and then they get. And you're like,
you're like, what?
Like, what? There's the big character. Yeah.
Wait, is it it's a movie? Yeah, it's a movie, not a TV.
Yeah. It's a great movie. It's really good. Like I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I really like the locksmith and like the muscle guy. I like their friendship or their relationship. Yeah. I really like that. Yeah, great movie.
Good. That or The Age of Adeline. I don't know if y'all have seen that.
Never seen that. What was that?
Oh, that one's good with Blake Lively. Blake Lively. She ate.
That was such a genius movie.
What was that about?
It was like she never aged. So like she stayed like 32 or something her whole life.
She got like in a wreck and got shocked by lightning.
But she died though, right? Or she just didn't.
No.
Like her heart. I think her heart stopped. Her heart stopped, but they brought her back. But she like never aged after that.
Yeah. So like, was she like was immortal, or was it just like you just lived the rest of your lifespan? That's a 32-year-old.
I think she was immortal.
Yeah.
Well, it's like she was outliving her daughters and stuff. Like her daughters were like 86 or something, and she's over here like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, is this your kid?" And she's like, "No."
Yeah. She doesn't want to be caught. Like she doesn't want to be like
catched. The Age of Adelaide, you said?
The Age of Adeline.
Okay, cool. Y'all check it out. All right. Let me answer this so we can go to the next one so we can do Madison's +1. For me, you guys had really great movies, and like I think the film school student in me wants to say something really cool and profound. But to be honest, I'm gonna chase that childhood high of seeing Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back for the first time. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had to watch it on VHS. But, you know, I think I watched it. I don't know if I watched it on VHS or if I watched it in theaters, because in 1997, I'm old, they brought it back out for the 20-year anniversary. And I can't remember if I seen it in the theater on VHS prior to that, but just my brother and I watching it together, we wanted to go to Cloud City. We just wanted to be in Star Wars at that point. So if I could just bring that feeling back of just like, that would be fantastic.
That's cool. Yeah, that's a good answer.
Definitely for Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I got all the movies on VHS.
Oh, nice. I like how it's on VHS too, not DVD, but VHS.
Yeah.
Yep. I have a lot of Disney movies on VHS too. Like I kept all my tapes. I was like, these are gonna be nostalgic one day.
The Disney packaging too,
right. And then you gotta rewind. You're like, ooh, let me just watch this, and then it's like, oh my god, it's at the end. Now you gotta come back 10 minutes later.
Yeah,
I had Kill Bill on a VHS tape too.
Wow, that must have been really long because that movie is what, like 3 hours, I think. Was it? Not,
yeah, it's tapes? Like two.
Yeah,
I think it is 2 tapes. Like it came in like the double.
Yep.
Tape. Yep.
Nice, very nice. All right, well, moving on. Madison, it is your time for a +1 question.
Okay. What is something you love doing and why?
Ah, nice question.
Nice.
All right. Well, Aiyanna, would you like to go first?
Sure. Acting. I love theater. I had just finished doing The Crucible. I played Danforth and Tituba because like 5 people dropped out. Like it was crazy. I had to pick up 2. Like other people had to pick up 2 characters. So like there was like a 30-second quick change that I had to do. But like I don't know. It's just so fun to me playing other characters and like, you know, being somebody who I'm not. I got to, you know, play somebody different. Like, because I was really shy, believe it or not. I know it's wild. But I don't know. I was kind of shy when you guys met me, but it's just because there were so many people. I was like, I was like, oh my God, nobody's going to like me. But no, like I was so shy. So I like, you know, I took a class, got out of my shell, and then acting was just like, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do.
I love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
I would love to see you in a production. I have to like come to because you're not in Los Angeles. You're in
I'm in SF. I'm in the Bay Area.
Yeah, I'm in the Bay Area. Yeah, I would love that.
I know I'm doing one right now. It's called Yellowface. It's about this like this oh my God, playwright in like the 80s, like an Asian playwright, and he's like making this show because you know he's like you know white people used to predict Asian people like anybody back in the days like Mickey Rooney Mickey Rooney and like breakfast at Tiffany's and all that. So like he's like no, like I want to cast like all Asian people, and then he ends up casting a white guy as the main role, and he's like, wait, how did this happen? How did you get past this? And it's just like it's a comedy, so it's just hilarious. So I'm excited for that. Nice. I get to play a New Yorker. I get to do a New York accent.
That's so fun. I love it.
Yeah.
I moved to Japan to get away from that accent. But for you, I definitely want to see you do that.
Yes. Yeah, no, I get to sound like I've been smoking for like 25 years. You know, I get to do that. So it's fun.
That's very cool.
Then but yes.
All right, and then I guess Madison, what about you? What's your answer to your own question?
Yeah, something I love doing is traveling. I really like seeing new places. I feel like it's super cool, like going somewhere for a certain amount of time and like seeing how other people there live and like what they see and just seeing new stuff. I feel like it's really, really fun. Yeah,
I remember when we had a night out in London. I think you and I were like, we were pushing to make the group stop to buy so we could buy souvenirs.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I was there too. I was like, dang, guys, can we look at I'm like, we go there, we come out, we're like, what? Where's everybody at? I was like, y'all just cut. Like, they were like, okay, look at these pretty buildings, bye.
And gone. Yeah.
But luckily, my friend was the tour guide, so, you know, we had control of the situation. So,
right.
Yes, I like sightseeing, stuff like that. That's cool.
Yeah, these are great answers. Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Oh, wait, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
About, like, go on to hers. What is your favorite place that you have visited so far?
Good question.
Ooh, that one's pretty good. I was just thinking about this the other day. Favorite place in the States? I love New York. I love me a good New York.
I've never been to New York. I want to go.
You have the accent down pat, though.
Yeah,
you have the accent down.
You. Oh my God.
Like my relatives.
I love it. So good.
Can I get a hot dog with the mustard and the ketchup? No, I was kidding.
I'm trying to think out of state. Have you ever been to the Cayman Islands?
I think I went there once on a cruise, like as a kid, but it doesn't really count because when you're like 5, you're like, I don't know where I am. So
Right.
I went there last year. It was really, really fun. Came at Grand Canyon.
I'm just like, you making me feel like I really haven't gone anywhere. Jeez.
Oh, I haven't either. I'm still working on crossing off my bucket list.
I'm like, I've been to Oregon, Mexico, Chicago when I was 2, so that doesn't count. And then London.
London.
Well, right, yeah, we all went to London. Yeah, that is
At least we all
London
got to go to London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going back next year
Oh,
to
nice,
actually sightsee. This
Nice.
time.
Oh, nice. Good
not
for
with
you.
trauma.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not trauma.
Nice. All right, well, let me answer this so we can wrap things up because I know you guys have. I think it's probably afternoon time over there, and it's morning for me. But I think for me, I wanted to answer with I wanted to answer by saying I like taking baths, but I feel that's kind of a cop out answer. But I want to kind of go along with what Aiyanna was saying about her passion, and I guess obviously mine is music. So I love producing music. Like I just started a new band with my bandmate called Jupiter Garden, and I'm only producing, which is great because I started off making music as a rapper, and then I started doing more vocals, and I started to just really hate doing vocals. Like for the longest time, I was like, I hate recording vocals, and I started doing instrumental music, which is fun too, and I like playing that live. But there's something about producing a song that my best friend's going to sing on, and that we intend to play live together one day. That is just like I'm building something. Like I'm building something that doesn't exist with somebody who I love and respect a lot. So it's kind of like making magic together. Music is awesome. Whoa.
Hey, I think producing's mad cool, and it takes a lot of talent. A lot of talent.
A lot.
Like
it's a lot of buttons.
I don't even.
It's really awesome.
Because you make the beats and all that stuff. Like it takes. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do the New York accent the way you do it. So I think we all have our strengths. Yeah. Oh.
Really?
All right, cool. Audio. Oh no, the audio. I think she might have muted it. Okay, cool. We're just because we're wrapping up soon too. Yeah. We'll cut this out.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, no worries. So yeah, so once again, thank you both.
Oh, her dog, Luca.
My dogs wanted to join in.
All right, nice.
So I got 2, Honey and Lala.
Honey and Lala, nice.
I know this one's bald.
All right, well, let's go ahead. Let's wrap this up. So once again, Aiyanna and Madison, thank you both very much for coming on and doing the 7 questions plus 1. If you have any links and stuff, I'll post them in the information box below. To everyone watching, thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please think about subscribing. And any final parting words from the two of you?
I loved meeting you on the game. I'm so thankful that we met each other in the game, and we should do this more often. This was so much fun. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
I know, for real. We should start our own little thing to do together. This would be fun, like a YouTube channel or something.
Yeah.
I love all you guys. We can even just post our Jackbox games. I know I haven't joined in that, but it would be fun to have all our commentary and stuff.
That would be dope. We should be testing out about that.
Yeah, it would be fun. Yes, right, and just thank you for having me. Thank
you for sure.
Thank you both. All right, well, thank you very much. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Catch you later.